All right, so to start, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch it into the first hook or the first chain on the hook. All right, and then let's chain 2, and these 2 chains will count as our first half double crochet. So we yarn over and then slip into the center, yarn over again. So you have 3 loops on your chain, so you pull through all 3. So now you have that first 2 chains and then 1 half double crochet. So we're gonna do 10 more half double crochets, so that would count as 12 total. And I'll meet you back here once you have that completed. All right, so we have 12 half double crochets total, and what we do is we just do a slip stitch on top of that first chain 2 that we did. There you go, and then we cut it off. All right, so now we are ready to do our petals. So taking your white yarn, you can join this in any half double crochet spot that you would like, but normally I want to do it a couple or 1 or 2 stitches before the end of the last row or last round. So what I'm gonna do is just to insert the next color, and then all throughout the round I just try to carry the ends, so that would minimize the weaving in afterwards. So this is to start off the first petal. We have to do 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do a double crochet. So yarn over, insert that hook into that first space. You have 3 loops in your hook, and you go through 2, another yarn over, you go to the last 2. Now you have that first double crochet, and the first one counts as another double crochet, so technically you have 2. So yarn over, 1 more double crochet on the same spot, and then we are going to do 3 double crochets as for a petal, and we're going to do 12 petals total. So now that we already have 3 in this case, counting the first chain 3, you're gonna let this go, and then you're gonna insert your hook on the top of that chain 3, and this is only for doing the first petal, since you're using chain 3 for the first double crochet. So you insert that, and then you pull the loop from the end of the second double crochet into that top, and that makes it puff a little bit, and this is called the popcorn stitch, I think. So after that, you chain 2, yarn over, and then you move on to the next. So this, I just want to get 1 stitch on the back, so that way it's not There we go. So at this point you will need to do 3 double crochets. So that's 1, insert the hook into that same spot or same space, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. So now you have 2. Let's do it one more time. Yarn over, same spot, and then go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. Now you are going to take this here, the top, right there, and then hook this loop right there. And then that makes the popcorn stitch. It makes it pop a little bit for your petals. So there's 1, chain 1, chain 2. Okay, let's do it one more time. So you yarn over, you go on to the next spot of your half double crochet, and while you're doing this, try to tuck in your ends so you don't have to weave them later. And then you yarn over, first double crochet, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next 2. Second double crochet, yarn over, same spot, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go to the last 2. Third double crochet, yarn over, same spot, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. Look for the top of the first double crochet, hook this, makes it puff. All right, so we're gonna do 12 of those. So now we have 3. We're gonna do 9 more, and we'll go back to it once you are done. All right, so after doing the 12th petal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we are going to do that same chain 2 at the end, and then slip it on the top chain of the first petal, and then we cut it off. All right, so now we have our flower, our daisy. Now we are going to add the square. So again, choose any point that you want to start from, but I normally do the one spot or the one space before where I knotted it the last time. So I'm just gonna attach the green here that we have, and I don't do any knots or anything. I just slip it and then get straight to the stitch. And for this case we are doing half double crochet, so we are doing 3 half double crochets on this spot. So that's to start off the half double crochet, we are going to chain 2, and that counts as 1. So that's 2 chains, and then yarn over, insert in that same spot, half double crochet is you have 3 loops, and then you go through all 3 loops, yarn over into the same spot, and then our third half double crochet, go through all 3 loops. So now you have that first set. For the next set, we are doing 3 half double crochets as well. So there's that, all 3 loops, and then yarn over, all 3 loops, another yarn over, all 3 loops. So now you have that. Now, the third one would be a corner. So instead of doing the half double crochet, we are doing a double crochet. So we yarn over, we go to that next space, and all the while, as you can see, I'm holding the yarn underneath it, the yarn ends. So double crochet would be yarn over, you have 3 loops on your hook, you go through 2, another yarn over, go through the last 2. So yarn over, 2 more double crochets. So we have 1, 2 loops, 2 loops. This is the second, so 1 more, 2 loops, 2 loops. Now since we are creating the corner, we have to turn that corner. So we are doing 2 chains, 1, 2, and then 3 more double crochet into that same space. So that's 2 double crochet and then 3. So there you go, your first corner. So we're just gonna do this all over. So after this, what we're gonna do next is 2 half double crochets like this one, and then the second corner, and then 2 half double crochets, third corner, or 2 half double crochets, and then the last corner, and we'll come back once we are done. All right, so we have done the whole square, and as you can see, I just want to show you again. So we have 2 sets of half double crochet, and for the corner we did 2 sets of double crochet separated by 2 chains, all in the same spot or same space. And then we repeat that for 3 more times. So we have 2 sets of half double crochet here, 3 per cluster, and then we have the double crochet for the second corner, again 2 half double crochets, and then the double crochet for the third corner, and then for the fourth corner, when we reach that point, we just connect it with a slip stitch on top of that first chain there. All right, there's that, and then you tie it off.